Alrighty, it is officially morning here in Houston, Texas. It's our view from the hotel room. Might not be much of a view, but the trees are green and the grass is green. And there's some palm trees next to a restaurant called Cheddar's. Anyways, so I am going to go get some coffee, have some breakfast, and get these flight plans built. So today's plan is we're gonna fly to Pierre, and then from Pierre, we're gonna fly direct into Saskatoon. I think I'll do a bit of a tour of the avionics. I know I got asked about it, so I'm gonna see what I can do. I might do a POV video so that you could see what I'm doing from my perspective. Let's go. Okay, we got our expected clearance and we're about to get going. So I'm going to show you guys how we kind of do that, how we get our ATIS and pick up a clearance and go from there. So see you guys in a minute.
Check, I gotcha. I'll start with this here. Grab our ATIS is 18125.
Sugarland Regional Airport, Houston, Texas.
Automated weather observation 1656 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 03 Celsius. Altimeter 3027. Remarks. Density altitude -100.
Sugarland Regional.
We are flying to Pierre Regional. No expected runway yet. And we do have flight stream, so it comes right to the iPad. But we also have an expected departure route, which is, there it is, stick 8 and probably runway 35. Expecting runway 35 stick Watts in transition.
Watts. Yeah.
Okay, runway 35. And I do have the departure plate loaded up, so we'll just run through that. B-Bice, Spicer, Willis, stick, and then Watson is the departure point. So we'll load that in. We've got our destination, our start point, and we've also got the departure loaded up. So that's the expected. So we're going to go cleared to probably KPIR, if he needs me to read it back. Departure is stick 8, Watts in transition, and then the rest I'll kind of plug away.
Sugarland ground, TBM 850 Zulu Sierra.
Sugarland ground, Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Mike Echo, good morning.
Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Mike Echo, Sugarland ground. Good morning. You're cleared to Papa India Romeo Airport. As filed, climb and maintain 2000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 123.8. Squawk 4066.
Okay, clear to the Papa India Romeo Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 2000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 123.8. Squawk 4066 for Charlie Foxtrot, Juliet Mike Echo.
Yeah, Juliet Mike Echo, ground read back is correct.
Sweet. So because of that, let's throw our altitude in to to our altitude selector box. We got 2,000 set. We're expecting 3.5, so I'm going to go heading mode, and I'm going to switch our heading directly to, where is it, 3.5 for departure. And I've already set our command bars so that it's in takeoff mode. So once we're fired up and kind of ready to go, we should be good there. Ref speeds are loaded, bottom left. Heading mode is bugged and takeoff mode. 2,000 is set in. And we've got our departure already set up as well. And then we'll just quickly talk about the departure. So I presume we're just going to be on departure, given a radar vector right away. And we'll turn to that vector, get off and talk to departure. Then they'll send us off to one of these waypoints. Yep.
All right, and you're clear your side, Dylan?
Yep, cleared on the right. All right, let's go.
Okay, starting the right. Here we go.
I'll grab taxi clearance.
You got it, sir.
Sugarland ground. Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo is ready for taxi.
And Juliet Mike Echo ground, runway 35 via Alpha.
35 via Alpha. Gets correction, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo.
Okay.
Tower, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, short of 35 on Alpha 5.
Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, Sugarland. Hold short, runway 35 for release.
Okay, we'll hold short for release. Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo.
Okay, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, Sugarland Tower. Slide runway heading, maintain 2,000, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Okay, maintain runway heading, climb 2,000, off of runway 35, clear for takeoff 35, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo.
Sugarland Tower, SteelJet 521, visual runway 35.
Props are governing.
SteelJet 521, Sugarland Tower, runway 35, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 35, SteelJet
Hey,
521.
takeoff power set, airspeed's alive, auto feathers armed through 80 knots. Check. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Here, up. And traffic's off to our right, on the ground, no conflict.
Gotcha.
400. Full laps up, get the yacht amp on, and we'll go FLC 17.
Okay, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, contact Houston departure.
Alright, over to Houston departure, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
1,000.
Okay, and you can set
Afterwards, we will go best and head back over to India Whiskey Sierra to shoot the RNAV 33.
Okay, 46 South Sierra, down to Mr. Maintain view far flighting
Sounds
220
good.
at
I'll give
below
them a quick
3,000.
shout. Yeah.
And 20 below 3,000. 3,000.
Houston departure, good day. Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo is runway heading, just leveling 2,000.
Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, Houston departure, rear contact, fly heading at 320 expect climb, flight maintain 5,000.
Hey, heading a 320, climb and maintain 5,000, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo.
and we'll keep it.
And in the 6 goes here, so the mid push
here.
after Houston Southwest, it'll be heading at 220, be far out of below 3,000.
I'll just give you 1,000 to start there, and we'll get your after takeoffs.
Hey, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, contact departure 126.67, take care.
Hey, 2667 for Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo. Have a good one, sir. Houston departure, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo is climbing 2,400 for 5,000.
Charlie Fox, Juliet Mike Echo, Houston approach, thank you, fly maintain 16,000 and flighting 010.
Okay, climb 16,000 and fly heading at 010, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo. That's too bad we couldn't see the ocean, eh? Oh, there's downtown,
The actual downtown.
yeah, downtown Houston, man, that's crazy.
1,000 feet. Maybe I'll give you guys a quick cabin tour, starting off with the bathroom area. Seats considered to be a 9th seat, and then in the main cabin we actually have 8 seats. They're pretty luxurious. You can actually lean all the way back, pick your feet up. Okay, I'm going to try my best to give a bit of a panel tour. The last time I kind of perused across it and showed that we were just flying over, I think, Wyoming. So starting off, I did get asked if I could give a bit of an avionics tour, and I tried to do that on the way out of Sugarland to the best of my ability. So now I'll actually show some of the features, I guess. So we are running the G1000s NXIs. And the beautiful thing about these avionics is it does come with like an FMS where we can actually use the keypad down here and these turn dials here to control the MFD in the center of the 3 screens. The MFD is kind of the central area for most of our information, including our navigational information. So where we're going to, we can load up our arrivals, our departures, and other procedures. Gives us a top-down view, as you've seen before, of our position, and we also have all of our engine information located on the left side. On the bottom we have all these soft keys, and depending on which part or which tab we're in, the soft keys will actually activate or enter into different menus or give us different options depending on where we're at. And both on the captain side and the co-pilot side, we have the PFDs, which are primary flight displays. I'm sure you guys have seen before. You kind of know where the airspeed indicator is, our altitude, what modes we're in with our autopilots. We have an HSI moving map. And then at the top above the MFD, we have our autopilot settings. Now, for those of you that actually kind of wanted to see some of the functionality of the G1000s, I won't talk too much about the PFDs.
3442, contact Fort Worth Center.
We'll look at the MFD. So as I scoot around some of the menu options, to move around we use the outer dial, and on the right hand side we have the nearest, and we can actually scroll through and actually get nearest airports, intersections, NDBs, etc. Scrolling to the left, this is kind of the main section. This is the main area that we look at. We can actually open up a catalog and we have all these flight plans saved in.
I am
Going into the aux menu, the aux menu actually has a lot of really cool features. We have weight planning, trip planning, utilities, GPS, and I'll just zoom out a bit here. System setup, XM radio, that's an awesome feature for long hauls. Maintenance log, system status, ADS-B, and then next over we've got like waypoint information. Right now we have Pierre loaded up on the screen, and something we could do is we could actually come down, hit the soft key, hit weather, and it actually pulls up the METARs and the TAFs. So we actually get this through Sirius XM weather.
363, contact Denver Center 127.65.
And that way we can look around and get live weather information or updates, which is really nice if you've got a 3 or 4 hour leg and the weather's changing at your destination.
United 363,
so having this is a fantastic tool. So remaining on the waypoint section, we can scroll down, we get intersection information, get NDB information, VOR information, VRPs, user waypoints, and then the map. So underneath the map, this is actually where we can put big overlays for weather. We could pull up, we could load up
X-Rad, XM Lightning, Mentars, and we can go even farther with that. Do like traffic overlays, IFR, VFR charts, so you don't have to use them on your iPad or load them up on a plate. And we have traffic map, which is kind of cool. You just click and scroll using the dials on the FMS. And we can actually get live traffic information.
12517, Jan 3707,
and the weather radar, which we're not using right now, we use that lots in the summertime. And then we got weather data links here in TOSB. The weather data link is really big. We can actually go in and get like upper wind information, do overlays of like, say GFA information, so we can actually see like lows or troughs, cold fronts, warm fronts, occluded fronts, etc. And if we zoom out, we actually get cloud information, including icing or moisture, and that's, you can zoom right out with this thing. Right there you go, all of North America's loaded up. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how we actually use the G1000s to kind of plan an approach. So the first thing I like to do is get the weather information for the destination airport. So I'm going to go down to the FMS, press down on the button. It's going to highlight the destination airport in that magenta color. On the bottom right side, below the VNAV profile, a box shows up, selected waypoint weather, and it populates with essentially the METAR, which is going to give us all the information we need, including the time it was reported. So it's less than an hour old, it says. So we're going to use this information. So it's saying wind is 300,
traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles northbound, and Airbus flight level 350.
10 miles viz or more, clear skies, plus 7 degrees Celsius. So I'm not going to write that down because we don't have the temperature compensate above 0. And a altimeter setting of 299.4, and the rest is looking pretty good. So I'm going to go back to the plate here and have a quick look and see what runway lines up with 300 for the wind direction. And it looks like runway 31 with the ILS. So we're going to plan for runway 31. Now I'm going to come down here. I'm going to hit the procedures soft key. And a procedure is window is going to show up with your approaches, arrivals, and departures. And I'm going to select using enter on the FMS. And I'm going to scroll down to runway 31. And I'm going to select the RNAV into runway 31. Now there's a couple more options. We've got some transitions here. So I'm going to come back to the documents or plates. I'm going to hit the approach tab. And I'm going to have a look and see what makes the most sense for us. Now they do have some bedpost fixes, but I'm assuming they're going to probably give us HOGEX, which is the intermediate approach fix, is my guess. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to scroll down again using the FMS, and I'm going to select HOGEX. Fly course reversal at HOGEX. We're going to say no.
2713 descend and maintain flight level 240.
We're going to load up the minimums by switching to barometric.
240 now 2713.
Back to the plate, and we can see that there's an LPV minimum of 1920, which is what we're going to want to use. Come back to the soft keys on the FMS, 1920, enter, and there we go, it's populated. And I did actually already check the GNSS to make sure all the waypoints match the plates. Everything looks good. I'm going to load, I'm not going to activate this, I'm going to load this in.
Charlie Foxtrot Juliet, Mike Echo, contact Minneapolis Center 135.1.
35.1. Hey, Minneapolis Center on 35.1 for Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo. Have a good day. Minneapolis Center, Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo is flight level 340 smooth.
Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo, Minneapolis Center, mostly smooth ahead.
So now if we look at our flight plan, we can actually see below the destination airport, now we have the RNAV 31 loaded in and ready for use. There's a few more things we can do, but I won't get into it too much, of course, but we can actually adjust some of the waypoint altitudes, and that actually will affect our VNAV profile, again, so that we can plan to descend or cross certain waypoints at certain altitudes and stuff like that, which is really nice, especially if you're trying to maintain a constant descent. So hopefully that helps some people out. If not, well, it's kind of cool. So hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the approach into Pierre.
ATT though, change frequency 135.25.
Okay, ready to go.
119 or 18719.
Air traffic, Charlie Foxtrot Juliet Mike Echo is just taxiing Alpha for Alpha 5 to take off runway 31 northbound to the flight levels. Air traffic. Flight instruments and avionics. Ref speeds loaded bottom left, airspeed indicator showing 0, attitude indicator straight and level. Flight directors 10 degrees up for takeoff. Heading mode bugged off of 310, 6,000 feet in for departure, 299 for field elevation. And we're going direct go rack direct Saskatoon. Right, the flight controls coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minneapolis Center, Charlie Fox, Juliet Mike Echo is holding short runway 31 in Pierre, ready to go.
Charlie Fox and Juliet Mike Echo, you are released to departure, clearance less than 10.
Okay, and clearance off departure less than 10. Charlie Fox, Juliet Mike Echo. Let's go. Check, check. Auto feathers armed. Hey, set takeoff power. Setting powers. Hey, takeoff power is set. Airspeeds are alive. Check. 80 knots. 80 checked. There's V1. Rotate. Positive brake.
Minneapolis Center, Sierra 355 Whiskey Tango is going direct to Ball. F5 Whiskey Tango, thank you.
Alright, and gears up for gang. Lights are out. Check. 400 feet. Flaps up. Yaw damp on FLC 170. Flaps up. Yaw damp's on FLC 170.
Cleared Saskatoon Airport, RNAV Zulu 27 approach to transition.
Juliet Mike Echo cleared Saskatoon Airport for the RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach to transition. I guess the 10,000 checks. Recog lights on auto feather, armed, and then the pressurization. Set for the field descending. Cabin signs not required. Approach briefing reviewed, and radio nav aid set. Direct to Turu, cleared the approach. Check. Hey, 1 to go. Check.
Juliet Mike Echo, contact Saskatoon Tower 118.3.
Tower 183, Juliet Mike Echo. Tower, good evening. Juliet Mike Echo is with you. We have been cleared the runway 27 RNAV via Turu.
Sure, Juliet Mike Echo, Saskatoon Tower, Alpha 2993, number 1.
2993, number 1, Juliet Mike Echo. Okay, 2 dots above. Take flaps approach, please. Speed checks, flaps set to approach. Dot above, I'll take props forward, please. Props go inside. Check. Alright, props set max. Check. Glide slope captured. Gear down, landing checks. Speed checks. Prop levers. R forward. Landing gear. 3 green, no red. Landing lights on. And ice vanes. Extended. Brakes. Checked right. And flaps. Approaches, fulls to go. Okay, just the final checks to go, and still clearance to land to go. Check.
Saskatoon Tower, Foxtrot Zulu, Quebec Echo, holding short of 27 on Foxtrot.
Sure, Zulu, Quebec, Echo Tower, right hand, turnout, wind 300 at 15, cleared takeoff, runway 27.
Right hand, turnout, cleared for takeoff, Zulu, Quebec, Echo.
Juliet Mike Echo, cleared to land, runway 27, wind is 300 at 15.
Clear to land, runway 27, Juliet Mike Echo.
Flaps land. Final checks.
Speed checks. Flap set to land.
Check that.
And now down, indicating yacht amp to go, and gears down 3 green. You're cleared to land.
500.
Check. All your short finals now complete with the yacht amp away.
Check.
Right, you're just hovering right, maybe 1 or 2 above ref.
Check.
Ref. Pretty good.
I'll take that to the bank.
Yeah.
Flaps up.
Check. Flaps up.
Juliet Mike Echo, exit Bravo, contact ground 129.
Exit Bravo and ground 121.9. Juliet Mike Echo.